a couple speeches, but you're already doing very well in a lot of areas, and this was a really fun speech to listen to. So as far as how you met your objectives to present a well-organized, well-researched topic, I thought you hit it out of the park as far as how you approached and organized your speech, starting with the table topic flashback from last week, and then how it related to running late to your yoga class. You know, were you surrendering to the situation or accepting it? And then looking at the problem from, or the question from different angles. Is it a linear relationship? Do you go one then the other, or the other then the one? And then went to the dictionary, and that didn't satisfy you either. I mean, it kind of tells you where the word comes from, but doesn't really tell you how they're different. Then the Scott Perry quote or thought of, you know, one is situational, the other is eternal. That kind of sheds some light on it, but doesn't really bring us to the finish line as what's the difference. I like the angle of asking the atheist, you don't believe in a higher power, so how do you surrender to something that isn't there? I thought that was really intriguing and a good way to mix it up. Mixed in some good humor, harkening back to Mila's struggle with defining this tough topic in 2 minutes or less on the spot. So that was a good interjection. And then the final reading from Mark Nepo just kind of expressed just kind of reinforced the difficulty of defining the relationships between those two. So overall, just the way you organized it and the flow of the speech, very, very good job. Some things excelled at, gestures and eye contact, two things I'm not doing right now, but I'm still working on, but you're doing a good job with that. I did feel you referenced your notes a few times off to the side, but that was mostly for readings that would probably be hard to memorize and put into a speech. A few things to work on. The camera angle wasn't terrible, but maybe just get it up more so it's more eye level, or maybe just looking down just a little bit and get more of you in the picture. As you moved around, your head was kind of hiding and then exposing the overhead light, and that was maybe a little distracting. And maybe a little less, more neutral background. And challenges, again, the thing I'm working on, less reliance on notes, and my wife's printing something out. But otherwise, good job, and look forward to your next speech. Back to you, Mr. Evaluator.